Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to St. Augustine, Florida and Renaissance World Resort. This is the site of the 2024 International Open. We have been having an amazing time all week long. Several different tournaments, including banks, straight pool, a semi-pro 9-ball, and a 9-ball pro event with the toughest field anywhere, 128 players. We crowned a champion for that, but if you're watching, make sure to join us. You will love it. It is the greatest fan experience in pool here at the International Open. Now, I'm standing behind a 5 by 10-foot table. We call it the Bigfoot. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10-ball Bigfoot Challenge. 8 great champions all going to be the champion. We are in the semifinals, and it's time to find out who's moving on to the championship. First up, he's a 2-time world 9-ball champion, back-to-back Derby City champion, a U.S. Open champion, and World Pool Masters champion. The only player ever to win World Pool Masters, World 9-ball, and the U.S. Open. Sponsored by 6060 Xingju Tables. Ladies and gentlemen, from Moscow, but now a proud American, the Ghost, Fedor Gorst. And his opponent is a 9-ball China Open champion, U.S. Open 10-ball champion, and All Japan 9-ball champion. Sponsored by Omega Billiards, Q Lees, and ATG LLC. From Davao City, Philippines, the Slayer, Vann Corteza. It's a race to 10, sending it to Mike the Mouth and the St. Louis shooter, Mark Wilson.
It's coming to you now. Life is great as we truly have the best job in pool. We get the best seat for the greatest matches. Mark Wilson and Mike Sigel. Mike, give us something to look forward to in this one.
Well, this, through my experience as I'm watching this, in these kind of matches, semi and then finals, I like to go with the experience and the breaker. Now, Gorst breaks out in the middle of the table, plays for the 1 every game. The cue ball and the 1 go back up table, and he usually makes a ball. Where Corteza breaks from the side rail, playing 10-ball, that's not the best way to do it, so I have to go with Gorst. And let's see, watch this break. Watch the cue ball and the 1.
The 4 and the 5 right behind the head ball go back into the sides. There's the 4 ball. No,
you just can't.
Long.
You just can't hit him any better than that. And again, there's the shot on the 1. Now, the other tournament, they played the 9-ball. That's that cut break, and you're gambling, getting a shot because they're playing for the 1 in the side. That's why Gorst and Van Boning got knocked out pretty early. Under this format, I think they would really dominate. But Corteza is not a slouch, okay? I mean, let's be realistic. This guy can play.
He always finished top 4 in the 10 ball on the 10-foot table.
Look, he's perfect on the 2. I mean, and these balls, don't forget, they're playing on a 5 by 10, but when the balls are what we call in space, meaning that they see the 9s like a little off the rail. If you get a situation, 6 on the rail over here, 7 up table on the rail, 8 on the other side rail, those runouts become much more difficult. But see, you have options here. He can... he miscued. Look at what he did here, first game.
Now he was well off angle.
Yeah, he was drawing back for the... I don't know why he didn't just follow that ahead a little. Played a 3 over there. But he had a reason for it.
I guess he was going to come all the way across, so he just transferred straight to the 4. But
yeah,
now this is going to be tough because the 4 doesn't pass the 9 on the far corner, so he may have to go 2 cushions around, come out to the center of the table here.
Yeah, no, he lays good there.
Center of the table.
Yeah, perfect. A little bit more angle, which is not bad.
Smoothly put himself back in line.
Well, what you look for, what we say are easier or tougher layouts. When you look at this, you see where the 5 is, it's up, and the 6 is down, as we're looking at. Then the 7, 8 actually, and 9 are up again. So that's what makes the runouts a little more difficult because you got to go up and down the table. Boy, he made a heck of a shot there. But let me see this.
Really held the cue ball up. Now, we may see a real pretty draw stroke here, but in the back of your mind, you already miscued. And so when you try to get through that ball, you got to be really quick careful that you're not quick on the transition that distorts the tip.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's got to draw this towards the side and then a lot of English. Very nice. Well, he hit that about as good as you can hit it. Now he took. Ooh. Now, when you're going bad, you clip the 10 and you're stuck.
Yeah.
But the odds of that are low, but it could happen. So everybody does that at one time or another.
Two things to look for with Levan is that he cues the ball near the center and then dips the tip low on draw.
Yeah.
And then he sometimes gets real quick on his transition from backswing into the foreswing.
Now, see, he hit that with the inside English. See how easy the ball traveled? He got a little. See, he really wanted to be straight or the angle going towards the 8, but he's got the other angle slightly. So I can't really. He may have to follow all the way up and down, maybe 8 in the side. He's going up with inside
He
English.
might just roll it, too. He might just not even go to the end rail. No?
Oh, he stunned it. Okay, the 8. Again, on a 5x10, the side pockets become more and more in play. Shots like that on a 4.5x9, they really don't go that well, but on a 5x10, you have plenty of room. Oh, yeah, he was good there. A little bit in between there. He gets over. Very nice. He can reach it.
Yeah.
That's something you got to.
Here will be a good look at his tip near the center of the ball, and then the last stroke he dips down low. It's a little bit uncharacteristic of most of the top players. Doesn't hit where he's aiming.
Look what he does. That's unbelievable. He's perfect. You want to get off to a good start, which he did. Even though he miscued, he still ran out, so he's sending a message to Gorst that, hey, I'm going to play good. Of course, he's got to make this, which I believe he'll make.
Watch for the tip to go straight through. Did.
Nice. And this match, let me see, $1,000 again. 1, 2. Yeah. This is like a side tournament. Pat Fleming throws this in as like a gift, to in between because they got the 9-ball, they got the straight pool. I think there's actually a one-pocket kind of event going on.
Yeah, it's been a really interesting week. We got a litany of vendors outside. I don't think we've ever had that many vendors before.
Yeah.
It's almost like a trade show.
Wait a minute. Is that? Boy, that guy looks like Dallas West.
Yeah, a little
right?
bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen him. We used to call him Dallas East. That was his nickname. I haven't seen him, and oh, my goodness.
He's doing okay, and he's a great guy. Lives in Rockford, Illinois. Won 2 straight pool U.S. Opens and has his high run is over 400 balls twice, a 409, a 420.
In '92, the only tournament I didn't win because they didn't have it a lot was U.S. Open straight pool. That's why I played in the finals, Dallas West. Dallas East. Boy, he knew how to play straight pool. You had a lot of greats. Well, everybody in those days grew up playing straight pool. That was the only game.
Yeah.
There was no 9-ball. We did this for television. So let's see. Now, he doesn't get as good a result. The guy cracks him, though, hard. Look at that break. But there you go. And look, see, this is what you don't want to do. That's why I'm making balls on the break. That break, that's his favorite break, I guess. But when you're playing 10-ball, 8-ball, games with a full rack, it's way better to stay what we call in the middle of the table and break them. You just get the best result and make a ball a lot of times. This you can't do. You can't just leave Gorst an opening. He can play it the side, come around. So he's good. Cut it in the side, probably go 2 rails, end rail, side rail, and out is my guess.
Gorst is very comfortable on the 10-foot table. He grew up on one in Moscow.
Yeah.
I'm in 10-footer.
Well, if you play good angles and really know how to play, a 5x10 is almost easier to run out because you have more room. Naturally, long shots are longer, but if you play good, you're not going to have a lot of long shots.
True that. Yeah. If you stay in line, the 10-footer doesn't extract the toll, but when you get out of line, it's way tougher to get back in line.
Now, I don't know if he can come out past he's kind of straight. He really wanted a little angle to float up past the 6-ball. He's hitting this high inside English, going to go around the table. Look at this shot. Wow. It's on a fast cloth. You can do that. He hit it pretty good. See, there's shots that I'm looking at now, how they execute them, because the tables are a little quicker. So, you think differently on certain shots. This is kind of tough. He's got to go across table, or he's going to draw it. Cross table, has to hit it very good. Side rail.
Pure,
yeah. This guy just doesn't miss, So, and he got perfect, you know what I mean? He makes it look like boring, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I had to do that. I had to strain myself because I wasn't perfect on the 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's the attitude he has.
Oh, he's a perfectionist.
Oh, yeah. That's the way to play.
And he's willing to pay the price to be a perfectionist by putting in the hours and the work.
Sure.
Just 24 years old, Mike.
Yeah, I know. 24, got a big future ahead. So he's got a good and pool. They got these big tournaments now. Saudi, he won that tournament. They put up $1 million for 10 years, $10 million. They had $1 million tournament. He won it, $250,000 first prize. That'll loosen your stroke a little. And he's got good endorsements. He got a little. He's okay, I guess. He can just follow up. So
the best thing. He's young. He brings the youthful support. And he's hardworking. He embodies everything we want for the sport.
Right.
He's hardworking, honest, honorable.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd call it work. When I was that age, I lived in the pool room. I couldn't get enough, 12 hours a day, if not more, hitting balls. So it's kind of like if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
So but he has, like Van Boning, he plays every day, practices, has just like Tiger Woods in golf. I've seen his routine. I lived in Orlando near him. They had him on the news, what his 12-hour day was. He had a whole regiment, and that's what you have to do.
Well, both these guys have captured a run out from a dry break.
Yeah.
That ties their score at 1 game apiece.
He's got that snooker. A lot of players today have that. Well, younger players are going to mimic what he does, okay? So you're going to see everybody's got that same style. You know what I mean? A lot of players play like that. Well, because that's what they're seeing,
Yeah.
It's different. It's a slower, less powerful stroke rather than more technical is what it looks like. But you still have to have a huge break. So
really cool to have this collection of superstars in the billiards world all playing here in North Florida, St. Augustine. Many times as I've been in Florida, I've never been to St. Augustine.
The oldest city.
Cool city, yeah. Oldest city in America.
And you went to the Fountain of Youth, but it didn't help you.
Well, I was keep hoping. Yeah, I did. I was searching for the Fountain of Youth. And
did you go in that tower, the tall lighthouse?
I didn't have a chance.
Ooh,
but I did get my picture made outside the oldest schoolhouse in America to show Derek my alma mater. And so.
Yeah, because that's haunted. I've been in that. I used to go with my ex-wife. And when you go in the town, it's almost like Key West. They pick you up in a horse and buggy they have a lot of bed and breakfast and all that kind of stuff, and hotels. And once you get into the main area, there's a ton. It's like New Orleans, walking down the main road there. It's a beautiful city. All right, here we go. Let's see the break. And he's hitting them dead in the middle. Watch his head. See when he goes to hit him, how he lifts
3-ball
up.
and the 8-ball both found those are the balls.
And another ball, and he
the 4-railer.
Does he have a shot?
I don't think he does. He made 4 balls on the break, though.
4 ball, that'll do it.
I think that's what you mean by the ball action he gets from the center of the table versus that other table where they tend to clump up a bit more.
Yeah, no, you have in 10 ball and 8 ball. Now he breaks dead middle. That's the first time I saw that. Usually you want to be a couple inches left or right because he's got a perfect stroke, but he still can make a mistake because you have a two-way miss. If you break from the right, your scratch is to the left in the side, and if you break from the left, your scratch is to the right in the side. So that could happen. But breaking right in the middle, it could scratch in either side if you don't hit him as solid as he's been doing. Okay, this looks like he's going to hit the edge. He's giving it back to Gorst. He's going to, thin the one, I guess, and play safe. This is 24 years old. He's going to try and get behind the 6. Look.
Smooth.
Well, smooth. All right, that was...
yeah, he was hoping for something better, but it was hard to do a whole lot better than that.
There's nothing wrong with this, believe me. You know, you got to feather it in. If you miss it, you lose. He may even... I mean, this is a very tough shot because the side pocket comes in play, and it's a tough cut.
And good speed control to get the cue ball lodged up on the rail.
Yeah, no, this... I think he's going to play safe. I wouldn't shoot at this. Cut it towards the hole and go down table. Look at that shot. Unbelievable.
Oh, he had a good.
Wow.
I thought for a moment he overcut it.
I mean, boy, I'll tell you, some of these, they shoot these shots, I just buckle my knees. Shots like that. Whew, that's a heck of a shot. He's following the ball, but he's going to hit it low. That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the... Oh, I thought that was the 7. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. The 4 is hanging. Okay, I didn't see it. See the 4 there? I thought that went in. And he's perfect because on this table, when the ball is hanging, you either want to be on the side or the end rail to be able to play easy position. But he got a little... He's not perfect on this. He can't go 2 rails. Got to force it. He might have to go 1 rail. He wanted more angle. See, this is not easy. He's got to worry about scratching. 1 rail down. Look at this. What did I say? He has to worry about you-know-what. Worry about you-know-what.
Almost fell in the sewer.
I thought that was going in. Well,
that's the deal when you power up like that. You could just be just a micron off all the way down there, and by the time it gets down here, it shows up as a whole heck of a lot different than what you was planning on.
Yeah, he made a good shot there, too. Well, he got that funny angle. He had a gamble. I mean, they hit it a tweak of English to avoid the scratch, but he knows he's got to come mostly all the way down table, and the pocket is there. This was a great shot here on the 7. And
wow.
Yeah, I mean, the 7, that wasn't easy what he did there.
We're seeing some high-quality pool here.
I think the fan duel's going to change. I don't know. Yeah, he's playing phenomenal here.
And leads it 2-1.
The other thing is, we were talking about this lightly yesterday. These guys are always playing, and a lot of times against each other, so certain guys play. Now, when you play a guy like Gorst, it's either you collapse or you play kind of over your head. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean? Like Yap got a little weak. That was surprising. As good as he won the big tournament, you know, playing Gorst.
2-1.
Yeah, it's lonely at the top. Most of the guys get a little nervous, weak. You know, they may make mistakes, and other guys feel, well, this guy's probably supposed to win. He's Gorst. He's the best player. You know, it's like freewheeling. And so far, Corteza has made great runouts. I mean, that 1 ball, well, that was a very tough shot.
Yeah, you have to capitalize here. You're not going to get many second opportunities.
I cannot believe how this guy looks like Dallas West. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, yeah. It's
I mean,
like
not
a 40-year-old Dallas West.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's incredible. All right, let's see. Now, see again. Now, he hit some good from here. Don't get me wrong. But I believe he's probably still trying to make the 1 in the side. But you're not getting the full power of the explosion. Boy, he hit those good, though. But... See, almost. Yeah, he made a ball, and look at this. Here you go. That's when you're going bad. Look, the 1's near the hole, and you're dead. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's got to stick with that break because, you know, he feels comfortable doing it. I'm sure he makes. Well, this is about what are you going to do here?
I don't know.
Well,
he's looking at it.
No jump cues.
He's right. No jump cues. Is he for sure blocked by the 8?
100%. He's got to put the cue ball to the end rail, and then Gorst is going to play it safe and then hope he can kick it. You know, I don't know what else he can do. He can't go down table like what he's looking at that way. What's he doing here? What? Oh, he's just going to touch it. Well, this, you know, that's not bad because the 2 is tied up, so. There's no advantage in making the 1 from what I see. It's a real thin cut or a bank. It's equally as good. But he may be, I don't know. See, he can't get on the 2. I'm not sure what he's doing here, unless he's playing safe. Yeah, he's playing safe, of course. Behind the 3, he's got blockers, 9, very good. And now, if he happened to got ball in hand, he can now do something to get on the 2. You see, it's kind of stymied there. So, again, yeah, we like this. No jump cues. This is tactical kicking, safety play. People can learn a lot from this rather than the guy whips out the jump cue.
This is where you see the real artistry of these guys' experience levels here.
Well, he can hit this. He's probably going to overcut it.
Oh, he could almost make it.
Yeah, did he try to make that? I think he did.
Think he did.
Okay, Gorst now has a perfect angle. Look at this. He can make the 1 and slide in between the 5-6. He can go beyond the 5.
Even if he lightly bumps into the 2, he can sometimes develop into something here. So
I think I would draw it in between the 5-6. He's got the perfect angle. Perfect.
Smooth.
And see what happens there. Well, 10 ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He shook his head. But that was that shot laid perfect. He only took 2 strokes on it. See the difference? So, but he can still play safe. I mean, you can gamble on the 10 if you hide the cue ball behind the 7. He can, because if he hits the top of the 10, it goes by the 3. Cue ball drifts down. And you pace it. You're not frail it. You pace it. You pace the ball, and he'll get a good outcome. See, so I think that's what he's going to do.
It's a calculated risk. He recognizes a low percentage shot, but the way he's going to play it is such that he's not going to give up a whole lot. Maybe a bank shot or 2 is all. Yeah. He won't hit this hard.
Yeah, he missed it a mile. But
he tried to do too much with the cue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but look, he still, see what I mean? I mean, he hit it as bad as you could hit it. He wanted to hit the 2 on top of the 10.
Yeah.
So he's still good. I mean, he did what he had to do.
This is a race to 10. Corteza now leading 2-1.
So long as the game is in check, anybody can win. But once the game gets, 3, 4, 5 games, he's going to curve around the 5. Boy, look. Oh, my goodness. Come on. What am I seeing here? That's too good. Can he hit it?
Now it's an open layout.
Oh, he can hit it.
Well,
I
on
guess
the overhead, he looks like he can.
Yep. So he gets on the 3. I don't know. See, he might play it in the side, go back and forth, out in the middle. I don't even know what he's doing there. He's got options. Okay, 3 in the side. Nice speed. Watch it. That's a little more than he wanted. And I don't. Does it go in the corner off the 8, or it goes in the corner? I'm not sure.
Well, I think he has to go in the side. Maybe it goes in the corner. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the side.
Yeah, I think he has to go in the side.
This is not easy. I mean, he can get on the 5 good enough. He doesn't have to do a trick shot. But you kind of bunt this. This is difficult.
I think this is easier for him than we're seeing it.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Now it looks like a hanger.
Look how smooth and controlled he got over there. So he had the better perspective.
Yeah. See, we're looking at 2 monitors, and it's hard to tell with the table, and the angles to us look a little different. But when you see the player approach a shot, you know it's good or bad.
Yeah, you can tell by their body language most of the time. That's what we use.
So this rack, got a 6, a little angle on the 7, draw back for the 8. I mean, it really doesn't matter where you Oh, I see. He's drawing straight back. Okay, the 8, 9.
Don't worry about him getting careless. That will not happen with Gorst.
Well, no, I'm seeing from there it looks straight, but here it looks like he's got the perfect angle. Again, I'm confused. He was perfect on that.
Easily glides the cue ball back with a little low.
Probably played a 9 down the corner. I mean, or he can come out for it, I guess. Either way, whatever he feels comfortable doing.
He feels comfortable all the way down the long corner. He went and looked at it to make sure where you. It's always good to look at it, and here's why: when you get there, you're not surprised by what you have.
Right.
And
his speed.
Well, if you're surprised, then that ball plays a lot tougher to you. Where if you say, "Well, okay, I'm just going to go to the long corner, and get it," then you're comfortable. You planned for it, prepared for it, expected it, and got it.
Yeah, his speed is very good. I mean, he's looking to play the 10 in the side, but to me,
No, I think
no, he's looking to aim 10 in the side. He's hitting this
No,
with
no,
a
no,
little
no.
inside English. I can't believe that.
nay.
No, look.
Right down here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were right again. Corner.
Wrong. But he was looking at the side.
This will tie up the match. And
Why would he look at the side on that?
Once again,
2-2. Well, keep it in check.
nice audience
I'd like to
here.
thank
Early
all of our
Sunday.
sponsors, including Mucci, Premier Billiards, Mez Q's, McDermott.
Yeah, and well, I've seen, I don't know a lot
and of
about all the
course,
players.
Diamond.
But I've seen, I believe, after watching, Gorst and Van Boning definitely have an edge over the rest of the field. Or then I put like Filler, Shaw, some of these other guys, Yap. I put all them a little. They got that little extra, the
Maybe just a half step back.
half step. But that half step is huge, okay, because that's the difference of dominating and not. So they got that little razor's edge. Then you got a lot of other guys that can win at any moment.
Yeah.
And then you have a lot of, there's levels. This is like the Tiger Woods and the whatever. He was kind of off by himself. But here you got Van Boning and Gorst both in a very, very similar. I mean, they played a race to 120. It was only decided by, let's say, 10 games or whatever it is. I can't remember. But they both break good. They both don't miss. They both can make a mistake, come right back and run 8 racks if they're playing winter breaks.
Yeah.
So, and the knowledge looks very similar.
Well, the following week, Van Boning won the big long set, and then the following week, Gorst beat him for the U.S. Open title.
Yeah, there you go. So,
It's that close.
Yeah. But they do have that edge. That little razor edge is like 2-1 when they play other. That's how big that razor is. I mean, you saw like Tiger Woods, a good example. He just dominated golf for 10 years.
It's the 2 and the 5 coming right behind the 1 ball that go into the side pockets. Last break, he made both of them.
Yeah, he's breaking a hair to our left, his right, just a hair. Wow.
Well, neither one went this
No,
time.
he had balls
Forward
going.
goes. Wow.
Yeah, but look, the hand throw, he looked like Mika there. Give it a little hand flopper.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can't, again, I'm not saying Gorst. I'm not going to give him any, he's probably not even going to listen. But I believe, well, I'm just saying.
Probably not, yeah.
I believe that when you line up with that dot, the one that's right, or, the 3 dots on the end rail, not the middle one, either one.
Yeah.
For my experience, playing 10 or 8 ball, and 9 ball, you get the biggest explosion. Now, there's one guy that did do that every game. Oh, who is that again? Look at this. Oh, fell in. Remember the guy played and he kept lining it up like that? I kept saying.
Oh, yeah, who was that?
He was
I know
guy.
who you mean. It was,
Yeah.
might have been Labutus. Might have been.
So, Gorst, let's see how good he's thinking. He broke him a couple times, hit good, didn't make one, so he has to move. That's all. He moved, changed it a little. He's still got this guy, I'm telling you.
Look at that.
3, perfect, 4, 5.
A lot of times people talk about pattern play. I want to learn pattern play. What pattern play means is an economy of cue ball travel. You don't want to be moving that cue ball. And here he's crafted the cue ball out here. Nice stop shot here, or just a little bit of a drawback on the 3. Then he'll hit the 4. That won't move much.
Yeah, but see, the problem is he wants to see where the 9 ball is. If he plays the 5 in the side, he wants to be exactly where the 9 is because he's got to come down for the 6 past the 10.
Well, sometimes that's problematic too. He might be better off to go 3 rails because he doesn't have to deal with that 8 ball. If he gets a little thin on that 5 and then has to deal with the 8 ball, that's a whole nother deal.
Yeah, he can play the 6 in. It clears the 8, okay, but he'd prefer to play it the 8.
Yeah,
So he's
he
all right.
played the 3 rail route, like I said.
Yeah.
Just for that reason, so he didn't have to negotiate. But here, he's just made 3 balls. The cue ball hasn't traveled a total of a foot after he hit each ball.
Right, but see, the 9 is a little. He could have got better on the 5 and just kind of followed it and came out and played a 6 in the pocket where the 8 is.
No, he didn't want to fool with that
I get it, but
Yeah, be too straight in, or maybe have the 9-ball get introduced. He wanted to secure this angle.
well,
Now
he's still doing it.
Oh, he's doing it perfect.
Yeah, but I thought he was playing for the 6 in the other pocket, going 3 rails.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
But he could have got there off of the 5 hit and come out.
If he doesn't get thin, that's right.
Yeah.
Where he had this route without any risk.
Yeah, but I mean, he's in the same position. I thought he was going 3 rails, played a 6 in the pocket, not where the 8 is, the other pocket.
He's probably not even listening.
Yeah, right. Well, don't listen to me. Something could happen here. Oh, no, he hit it. Look at that. He missed every ball, you know? He could have nipped the 10, could have nipped the 8. Beautiful. Now he's happy. Well, this is no bargain either. Now this is a little,
Right.
if he gets out in the middle of the table, that's a tough shot. And if he tries to get fancy,
Right.
he could. See, there is good, if he can get there.
Here's the issue. If we can grab the overhead real quick, this 9-ball is big. And so if he tried to pinch it in here short
Right.
to get through here to get back down, it just doesn't play. So now
He's got to
Now he's looking
at
at here, and just get here is what he'd like. See how he did. Go,
short.
go,
Can he hit it?
and he's good.
Yeah, he's not bad.
No, he's
See.
great.
Yeah, it's
Free
not
and
bad.
clear. Got a nice, it's not a super thin angle.
Oh, yeah, he's good, from this angle.
Yeah, this is a world-class pool.
Well, let's see what the world class he does here. I think he's playing for the 9 on the side. Or corner, I guess. Side, corner. Just don't stop ugly, like right there. Don't just stop right. Look at he's looking. See, it got.
If it stops 6 inches short or 6 inches further.
That's where it always lands.
Golden.
That's where it always lands. It's a tricky in the corner, tricky in the side. Of course it's going to land like that.
I always think there's something to the mathematics. When you hit that ball in the pocket and you try to get to the center of the table, it just, for some reason, like Mike says, it always gets in that little mid zone.
I think he can make this. Oh, yeah, he made that. Nice shot. But it always gets on top. You know what I mean? I've seen that a million times, right? You hit it, and all of a sudden, what the?
Yeah, you just didn't think he was going to end up having to make a challenging shot, which that last one, he made it look easy, but it was missable.
Yeah, meanwhile, Gorst has his hands full unless he figures out the break. Yesterday, he was running out from everywhere.
And Corteza keeping up the pace. And one game lead 3-2.
Yeah, this is.
After 5 racks, leads at 3-2.
Well, I think Gorst, now this is why you need a coach. So tennis has a coach, golf has a coach, all these sport, baseball, football, basketball, they all got a coach. Why doesn't pool have a coach? I go up to Gorst, move your cue ball 3 inches to the right. Well, no, I mean, really, when Kevin did the IPT, you had a coach, and they could talk during the rack,
Yeah.
Well, I think that added, so why not? I mean,
sense.
Is there a rule that says you can have a coach or not?
Not to me.
There you go.
Never heard of it.
There you go. So, I don't know who's making the rules up anymore, but.
When I look out here, I know a lot of the people. I see Frank and Rebecca from Indy. Bob Jewett's here. John Armpriester alongside. Michael Schroeder. Jerry Bryseth is here. Lieutenant Commander Amir Pishdad, U.S. Navy SEAL in the audience. Stu Matana. And I did a clinic here right before I came down here. And Sam and Diana are here from Largo, Florida. Sam was the class honor person at that last clinic, Mike.
Who?
Sam
really?
was waving, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I was saying when we had that other league, the first league, that pool room won $10,000. Their team in Largo, Florida.
Yeah,
it was the one like it's in a strip mall in the corner.
Yeah,
that one.
Corner
they won
pocket.
$10,000. Yep.
Huh.
And I think the check, if you ever go back there again, you'll see it in the window.
Good tables in there, very clean.
Oh, yeah.
Balls are polished. I mean, they're serious about pool. All 9-footers, which I just loved. Had just enough side spin.
Yeah, he didn't hit those well, and the two, I think the two it goes in.
I really feel like that side break, what you're saying, is coming to bear here.
Of course.
It didn't have that same sharp crack like Fedor's does. Now, once in a while, Levan gets it, but not as often, for sure.
Yeah, but as soon as Gorst figures out a way to make a bowl, consistently, then this match could be a runaway. So the 2, he's looking. No, you got to use the cue ball. Can't hit him in like that. He's looking if the 2 goes in the side. Now he could, possibly risk hitting him, but if it goes, then he's going to try and get out, between the 10, 5, and 2 in that little area there. What is that?
No.
Gorsty. You didn't hit that one too good.
Yeah,
right.
First ball with ball in hand, he tagged right into the 7. They absolutely don't want to be moving balls no matter what you do. Now this run just got a lot tougher.
Yeah.
He can still probably make the 2 okay, but the cue ball now, he's got to thread that down around.
Yeah, he tried to stun it and go on the other side of the 7.
He'll just go into the 8 here, I think, to slow it down.
I'm not sure it even must go.
It didn't go. It didn't go. What an embarrassment. Yeah. 1, he played position for the ball that won't go.
Right.
Number 1. Okay. And number 2, he bumped into the 7 ball. That's very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, he could have taken, because look, my eyes are horrible, but if he's looking, he's got to know that couldn't go. He could have run into him a little, with ball in hand. Could have tickled him.
Let me tell you what happened.
Or play it safe.
He was embarrassed that he played for a shot that doesn't go, and so he forced himself to shoot it anyway.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. You think? Good cover. Good cover, Mark.
No,
Very good.
I did that myself, especially playing poker. There's a couple times I was bluffing, and didn't cost that much to pay off. I had nothing of a hand,
shot.
but it called just to make it look like I wasn't bluffing.
Yeah, look how good he hit that shot. Oh, my goodness. He's thinking good. See, hit it 3 rails and hit English, side rail, end rail, stuck him on the 9.
Corteza does the little things that win these matches, and he finishes really solid every time.
Well, I'm pretty sure Gorst will hit this, but then see what happens. Unless the side pocket. No, he didn't hit it. Boy, what's going on here? Gorst looks a little. He's made a couple errors, which is uncharacteristic. Well, again, with top players, they can do this, make mistakes. Then if they get an opportunity a game later, they just run out. I mean, that's some guys it carries through the whole match, half the match.
Well, we saw Van Boning miss 3 consecutive 10 balls.
That's got to be
3 separate games.
3 in a row.
And come back
and
win.
Yeah.
But just what you said, that they don't quit, and somehow they learn how to win ugly.
Well, the other guy kind of did it, because he could have run out 3 different, Beato. He could have run out all 3 racks when he was on the hill.
Yeah, it wasn't Beato, was it?
Yeah,
so.
Beato.
Let me look back at my records.
I think Carlo Beato, yeah.
No, I don't think he did.
Huh?
I don't think it was that match.
Yeah, last night.
Well, it definitely wasn't Beato. He didn't play in the 10-foot table tournament to begin with.
The guy with the black hair,
It wasn't Beato that did that, though, when Shane missed those 3 10 balls. That's what I'm saying. Here it is. Roberto Gomez. I got my records right here. Keep you on the honest. Okay. I don't know. Everything's good. The microphones are right. We got the. All right. We will proceed. You can hear me, right? All right. Well. Okay. Meanwhile, Corteza got the. I need a mute switch over here. All right, 7 ball. You got the nice angle here. Transfer to the 8. Held it up. Stun back. Now he's going to settle. No, he wants to bump off the rail. I like the way he played it, however.
That was a nice shot.
Well, he played it up high to preserve the angle and hit it hard enough that he allowed it to.
Well, he's got that angle. Like he may follow this with inside English. He could do maybe a draw. I think he's going to follow it. Yeah, he's got a little angle here. He can go one rail or a hair inside. Uh-oh. Oh, he's all right.
Ooh.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, well, if he'd have hit it with a tinge of inside, he would have hit short of the side pocket. But I'm back. They tried to cut the microphone off on me. See that? This is a little loud, though.
Well, let's
turn
one of these right here. So let's see. Is that loud to you or better?
Yes. Well, it's the same.
Vann Corteza.
Try this one. Okay, Gorst is back. We're back. Eight ball went down. There's the one.
Game, because he's got options here. There's a lot. He could kick this. He could hit it down between the 3, 4, 5, kind of come that way. He could bank it in between the 7 and 2, put the cue ball behind the 3. I mean, there's all kind of things. Let's see what he does. All right, same idea. Yeah,
Great shot.
Yeah, he chose to go 3 rails.
When you move the cue ball that far and the object ball that far and get that blocker in between, you got to be playing good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's how much he hit the ball. Now, he's got a kick between the 3, 6. If he hits the 1, depending on how he hits it, this could be an awkward leave. Oh, he could hit it, but he didn't. See, he could hit the edge of the ball, but I guess he didn't.
Now, you might take care of the 6 right here just because that sets up the 3 for later on. Much easier. Playing that combination with ball in hand allows you the freedom to position this, where if you try to play the 3 into the 6 later on, you don't have that leeway to get perfect position on it.
Yeah, no, this definitely opens up the rack. Tap, and the 2's near the hole. The 3, 4, they're again in space. They're in space. We like that. You take a ball like the 4 or 5. Well, say the 5 ball. There's like 4 pockets he could play it in, depending how he gets on the 4. So you have a lot of options. When the ball's near the rail, guess what? You got to play it down the corner.
Now here on the overhead, this would be interesting because when you're that far away, do you see right down here how far that tip is from the cue ball? Mm-hmm. That can when you have to make more of a shot than that, that really comes into play because your timing, you're not hitting the ball till you're 3 inches further up in your stroke.
Right. Well, yeah. See, when he didn't have to have when the ball's near the hole, all you have to do is be able to see it. He's not worried about the distance, where you have to get more accurate on other shots closer to the ball. See, this is like 1 rail. They shoot a lot of those now. My preference would have been to go around, but same idea. Of course, I think the 4, does that go on the side? Because it'd make it a lot easier if it does, which I believe it does. See, again, he has options. If he got different on the 3, he could play the 4 and 4 different pot, either side, either upper corner. I believe it goes. Yeah, for sure it goes. He did that.
Might have overdrew that.
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't know.
No, he's all right. Yeah, I'm seeing these angles. Over on this screen, he looks perfect. Over there, it looks like he's got an angle.
Right.
Oh, he's good. I think he'll just follow down. For the 5,
might
maybe
not even
a
have
foot
to
and a
go
half.
down. Might just go forward. Yeah.
That's all. I mean, that's what I meant. He's got the perfect angle again. Shoot, go to the rail, or just stun it back. So he may just roll it in. He wants to have a little angle on the 7. Yeah, very nice. Just popped it over. He could do a lot of things here. Draw back, follow around. He might be following this around the 9. Yeah. Okay, a little. Watch it. Watch the speed here. Whoa. Let's not get on the rail. That's good. And I think he has a little angle, right? Yeah, he's got the angle to go down.
We're going to have to shoot downward on this.
Yeah.
No, he has the right angle.
Yeah.
He's center ball, stunning.
So he chose to go that way. A lot of guys either slide it down or across, either way. He's all right. If it freezes, it could be a 1 in 50 miss. Just rolls that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there it is.
Not going anywhere.
Well, that was costly with missing the 1 there. You know, he tried to. Corteza tried to kind of cut the 1. I saw what he was doing, but from our angle, it didn't look like he could hit it.
And conversely, it was getting the ball on the break for Gorst, then the really good safety where he moved the cue ball a long ways and the object ball 2 cushions.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you're playing winner break, hypothetically, Gorst breaks safe, ball in hand, or gets a shot, run out, break, run out, get a shot, break safe, run out. I mean, that's the nature of the game. And these guys play so much. And not only that, like let's say Gorst is playing Yap, and then Gorst is looking, I wonder what I would do here. And then Yap does something. Oh, I'll remember that, Yeah. So they're learning from each other because the whole game in any rotation game, 9-ball, 10-ball, the first shot wins 80% of the time, or I don't know what the odds are, I guess, but because they can run out or duck. So that's why in the finals you usually bet on the breaker. Whoever's breaking the best. Providing they are 2 good players.
Here we are in the Simonis Aramith Arena, and always these are title sponsors, and you may mention them, but it's actually the best products. The Simonis cloth played impeccable all week. The Aramith balls, excellent. The diamond 1-piece slate 10-foot table or 9-foot table, spectacular. So it's not like just an endorsement of some company you don't believe in. I'd love to have all these things. And they're championship caliber.
Well, again, I'm not crazy about this, but he's not going to change. He made
He's got
one
some
fast.
spin on there, yeah.
Yeah, something went in. But see the way he breaks. Now, he has a shot. But with the way he breaks, I think he's a little more fortunate to get a shot than Gorst. You see, he's very consistent.
True.
Yeah, so, all those little things in this level, you play a golf course, 4 rounds, greatest players in the world. What happens? The guy wins by a stroke. So every little thing in these matches matters.
Gotcha.
This is not automatic. He's kind of got to elevate on this. Hit it perfect. I mean, perfect. Of course, 7 and 9, but the 6 is right there. So I don't believe it's as bad, as let's say the 6 would be where the 5 is. You know what I mean? So he's got a breakout, depending on what happens. So let's look at the 2.
Yeah.
He probably played a 3 in the side, I'm guessing, right? Follow up a little. 3 in the side, a little, perfect. 5, and then he's got to get an angle on the 6.
It's bad enough that the 7 is tied up, but then the fact that it doesn't go by because the 8's blocking, so you have to be a bit more artistic when you go into it.
Yeah. Let me see this 6. Honestly, if he had the angle, if he just bumps the 9 goes out of the way and the cue ball goes above the 7 in the left upper pocket, if he knows that.
Well, it's not that. You can, we'd all like to do that.
Well, I mean,
a whisker difference, and now you're, on top of the 7.
Well, he's got to get the perfect angle on the 6, and he can do that. If he gets a lot of angle, he can't. He's just got to hit him and hope.
I think he should play for the cross-side bank.
No.
No?
Huh?
No?
Well, I'm just,
Okay.
yeah, you could.
But at least you have that, and you can play position for it. If you go into it, you don't know what you're going to get.
That's true. Again, it depends where he lands on the 6.
Oh,
he got perfect.
Oh, he's going to go in there with pace. I don't think it's perfect, is it?
Well, if he just bumps the middle upper part of the 9, the cue ball, the 9 will go out of the way, and the cue ball will go out, above the side, and he should have an easy shot. But of course, we can't see the good angle. See, here it looks like he's got a severe angle.
Yeah, I think it does too.
Well, in that case, he can split him, and the 7 more than likely is going to be played in his side pocket where his hands are.
This was the advantage of going for the bank, though. You do know what you're going to have, and you could have billiarded it.
Yeah, there you go. That was up.
Oh,
come
wow,
on.
brilliant.
That was
Brilliant. That's a replayable shot there.
Yeah, that was straight pool 101 there.
That was good.
Those are the kind of shots that straight pool players see immediately, and that's why playing straight pool, players have an advantage because they understand those little things when they show up because you do them all the time. All right, let's see. Just draw back. 8, I guess probably follow it. That's my guess. And 9, 10, he just got straight on the 9 some kind of way. Yeah, he showed a little bit of knowledge there. They play rotation, too, so you get a lot of that kind of stuff, because you got 15 balls on the table.
Tons more combinations, caroms, and playing the cue ball off of secondary optic balls as he did there to get position.
Yeah, see, look how nice that shot was. That's the way I see to play that shot. When it's near, you know what I mean? Just a nice, instead of drawing it hard back and forth, just a smooth follow, and the cue ball comes around.
4 1/4 inches, and you were never getting the cue ball better than this anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, as long as he doesn't close his eyes, he doesn't really have to just got to make this. Maybe draw a hair.
The fact of the matter is he should be able to close his eyes and make this. If his stroke is true, once you lock in, it's not a guided missile on the delivery. It was the eyes are important beforehand.
Yeah, but look, woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
But they have 4 1/4 inch pockets. Any little hiccup, any little blink at the wrong moment can cause a...
He flinched on it a little. And what's with this hand wave thing? You know what I mean? They do that in tennis when they hit the ball into the white top and then it just dribbles over and they do like this. Now they're doing that.
I never could do that.
I'm not
because
doing that.
Because the other guy gets lucky too, or fortunes, and
yeah, I didn't smile at my opponent when I was playing.
And if I get a bad roll, I don't want to look over at my opponent and have him waving at me from the chair either.
I didn't do any hugging after the match either. All that stuff. I mean, I stayed away from the key in winning. You stay away from people. The less they know about you, because once they figure out you're human, they'll play better against you. So I was like a loner. I played left. I associated with maybe Nick Davenport, Buddy, Ray Izzle, and that's it. The other, I just avoided everybody.
9:59 here for Lee Vann. 5-3 is the score. Gorst playing the real decent, respectable 892. That's certainly world class.
No, this is surprising me because Corteza, I didn't think he had this in him. He's playing good. The break, he's getting some results. He might as well keep doing that because, out in the middle of the table, some guys just don't hit him as good as off the rail. I never broke good from the side rail. When that came about, I never could hit him good. Went off the table. Just mishit him. Well, Gorst is back to that. I guess I'd stick with this.
The 4 behind the 1 ball that he's been making the most often. The 5 is right behind the 1 ball that goes on the other side. The 3 and the 7 are on the corners. Those are your 4-railers.
Oh, see, now that time he hit the. Look at he made. Oh, he
made both. He made both of the balls right behind the 1.
He's got a nice. What happened there was the cue ball. He hit it to his left.
Yeah.
And instead of the one in the upper right, now it's going to be the other. And he's got a great shot. He got kissed. Of course, the 3 is a little
protected.
Yeah, 3 is a little tricky. He gets good on the 2. He can go. I don't even know if the 2 goes by the 8. Do you see that?
Yeah, 2 goes by the 8.
Right.
I'm sitting right on the line there. That's not a problem. But the 3 is the issue here in this rack.
I think he might get an angle and try and go towards the 9 side rail with a little angle. He's perfect. Hit it low and just play the 3 over there? Or is he going to try and get cutesy-wootsy here and go in between the 6, 10, 9?
I don't think he would play it that way because it's such a narrow window. But also even side rail. If we grab the overhead real quick, this is not easy to hit into here.
No, I'm thinking he's going to go 1 rail for the 3 in the upper left.
He might be flat enough he can do it. No.
He
cinched
played
it.
He's playing this.
Oh, nice speed there.
Yeah, he's playing that. If he continued, he could have played the 3 over there. But, yeah, he's out. Yeah. Okay, so
Better.
he's good.
Better, yeah. Very comfortable. Got his bridge hand down now on the table.
That was either way,
Well, this is fractionally the best way.
Yeah, but he gambled to make sure he can hit the 3 because he hit it perfect. If he hits it a little low, the 9's got him a little too much. He's backward cut. So a guy that has this kind of speed control is I'm amazed at the speed control.
That's from guys that hit the pocket super accurate.
Yeah, but they play in the same equipment, tournament in and tournament out. So I guess
you can't cobble that into the pocket. It's just their firepower. These guys are accurate.
Yeah,
roughly. We used to just try to hit the pocket. And these guys are playing the parts of the pocket from mid-table.
No, I think players play like that. But the speed, I never could control my speed on these. It was too fast for me. My game is, I like slow, and I couldn't adjust.
Yeah, you barely won the 100 Pro tournaments.
Yeah, that's all. But that was all almost on nap cloth. When the Simonis came out, I'm like a fish out of water. It's like playing golf, and you fade the ball, and every hole's a draw. Do you know what I mean? And I'm used to getting, like him, the cue ball exactly where I want it. And it wasn't happening. So,
all right.
Well, he's playing good, this kid. I'll tell you what. He's playing good. He breaks good. He's smart. He doesn't miss. I mean, what's not to like?
They can run out here.
It's really incredible. The guys today, they all have like this snooker. The way they approach, he kind of gets down like snooker. And he's smart. He plays good. His nerves are as good as can be. He doesn't get frustrated. I mean, he does. For 24 years old, he's got like 98% of the experience. He runs the balls about as good as you can run them. So, that shows me. I'm looking like, see, what would I do? And he's a lot of times doing, not that I'm perfect every time, but when you watch the table as opposed to playing, you see the runouts. You know what I mean?
Well, he has brought a different level of professionalism to American pool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, him and Ben Boning. They're when I came up with like me, Earl, I talked to the crowd, because to release my nervous energy.
There's nothing wrong with that. That has nothing to do with what I meant about professional. I'm talking about the mental training. I'm talking about the physical training.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
talking about the fitness level, nutrition,
right.
Sleep regimen, discipline, those type things. Talking to the crowd is very engaging. I mean, people still talk
Oh, they love that. Oh,
yeah. And you always had one guy that was your designated ear man for that match.
Uh-huh. The ear man. I said, I'll talk. You don't say a word. Then if something happened, you're fired. Okay, I'll go over here. All right, here comes the break again. Now, he has made balls. Let's see what happens. Wow. So you got to watch out for the side pocket. He hit those bad. And the
made 2.
Oh, he made 2 and didn't hit them good.
No, he didn't make that. I thought the 7 went down. It's hanging.
He made a ball, though?
Yeah, he did. But look how deep that ball is. I thought that was down when I look back.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times. That corner ball's coming around and it looks like it's going in. It jars. Now, I think he can bank. I can't tell if he can cut it. It's a thin cut, but I know he can bank it and possibly go down table or maybe a thin cut. I'm not sure. The bank lays, I would shoot at this. He's got a lot of blockers, and the cue ball's going, unless he cuts it in. And the cue ball goes down under the 2-3. Okay, there you go. See, so that was That was a good shot there. You know,
Right.
he gets position, and you see if he hung it, Gorst has an issue. So that's one of them shots. It's a two-way shot. If you make it, you like it. And if you miss it, you still like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he hangs it, that's the worst way he could do it. But this, he's got to go up above the 5, I believe.
He can also draw into the 9 here pretty safely if he. Well, he's going up, so he feels comfortable to go by the 5 and get to the end rail.
Yeah, I think that's the way it lays. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's perfect. Yeah,
Makes
perfect.
it much easier than trying to draw and warp it into the 9.
And the 3, the 4 is next. The 5. Well, if he gets an angle on the 4, the 5 isn't down. I mean, he can't get straight on the 4 to play the 5 in the side. So let me see this here. I'm looking at 2 ways here. You know, he'll probably draw this back and then figure it out, you know? He's playing hard. He just stopped. Okay, so he stopped. He's going to draw the 4. I think 5 in the side, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so, too. He kind of looked that way,
Well,
body language-wise.
Yeah, but if all else fails, if he hits it bad, he can play the 5 into the 7. Now he's following this now. Or, no, he's aiming like that. He's going to hit it low.
Gorst does this, too. He aims a little higher, and then he cues down low at the end.
I never seen that before. I'll tell you what. Yeah, it goes. You know, again, the 5x10, the sides, again, come in way more play than on a 4.5x9. And he's not traveling the cue ball. All right, this is kind of like shooting the money, I think, here. Nice shot. Now he sees on the end rail. Watch it. He's going to coast between the 9 and 8. I mean, this is. If he was on the rail, he could have just floated it with a lingle.
Yeah.
Now he's got to kind of do something.
It's really nice having that 9 ball over the side so you can go ahead and try to attack here
He's
without
perfect.
worry about scratching.
Well, unless he gets straight. Don't get straight. He's all right. He can just stop there and cut the 10 at 9 in, I mean. But if he'd have froze on the rail and straight, that's a nervy shot there. I mean, the 9's hang. He can make, if he doesn't have an angle, he can just kind of make the 8 and stop right there. He doesn't have to really do it. He can follow it if he has an angle. It looks like he's just stopping there. Yeah, that's all. I mean, now what do you do here? Just the inside English? That's what I would do. I would hit it with right English, kind of full slide down and come up in the middle of the table. It's not a 3-rail shot.
No, I think your shot, the inside spin, check it up off the end rail.
Just
2
a little.
cushions, back to the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Easy. See how easy? A lot of people are afraid they're going to scratch, you know. But, I mean, I've seen that before, but on a shot like that, it's not possible. Okay, 10. Look at this. I mean, they're both playing very good. They're both over 900. I didn't expect this. Wow, he's taking his time here.
Quality break and run out there. Retaliate.
The FanDuel, you could have won a lot of money on FanDuel. I had this one. I had him maybe going to 5, Corteza.
What is that TPA? 966?
And 915. I mean, what the heck?
966, though.
I know. He's not.
That's a blistering pace.
That's hard to believe because I just did not see this. I thought Gorst would run right through him. You know, really. But every day is a new day. Corteza made some mistakes yesterday. He won, all right. Gorst played like nobody in the world could beat him, but so did Gomez. Gomez looked like there's nobody in the world can beat him. So, you know, it depends how you feel, who you're playing, how many breaks you get, meaning not breaking the balls, but, you know, you get opportunities. You know, when you play this game, 9-ball is probably the toughest game because you have to shoot them in rotation. When you play 8-ball, you break, you make a stripe, you got like maybe 2, 3, 4 different shots. But that's what I tell, you know, average players or below average when you practice, break a rack of 15 and take your ball in hand and start clearing the balls. And if you get funny on a shot, you don't think you might make it, move the cue ball. and just try and clear all the balls like that, and then eventually see how many times you have to move the cue ball to clear a rack.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
Yeah.
and if you do miss, you have to reshoot it again, because when you miss a shot, it comes up again somewhere down the road, and your brain's going to say, let's see, when did I have a shot like this before? And if you had missed it, you hit the same one with a bad stroke. All right, let's
6
see.
and 7 are the corners. The 2 and the 3, the most likely to go in the side.
Boy, he hits them hard.
Three balls tracking. 3 balls in.
3 went in.
Cue ball got kissed all the way back down, and the 1 settled into the end rail.
This looks more like when they do the cut breaks. You know what I'm saying? The one's up, but if it doesn't go in the side, cue ball down here. See, so from this point, I mean, if this shows up every game, then it's like, you know, there's no real huge favorite. So I don't know what he can.
You don't really want to push if you don't have to, but there's not much to do from this angle either.
Well, he could cut the. He could just. I don't know. Either way, you know, trying to get behind the 10, or he's got blockers in every direction, but it's not easy. Let's see what he does. He
tried to bank it.
Yeah,
Stiffen
what's
us
wrong
up.
with that? Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, real good shot.
Unless it lands right there, if he can make it.
Yesterday we were talking about a possible shot from the break, and Mike says, you know, what he could do here, he could float it in, and then his follow-up line was, that'd be the greatest shot I've ever seen. I'm like, okay, he's probably not going to do that one then.
I don't know if the one, no, he had a bank. I would have shot that. The bank laid good. But see, these guys don't play that style, so I've never seen anybody do it. I think the one goes right in. Yeah, he did a skidder.
When they hit the point is what released. Otherwise, it would have been a great result for Gorst. He had a chance to win.
But when you shoot that shot, it always lands by the side. If it hits short.
It was going past to hit the point.
Yeah,
that's what
the
chipped
finger.
It out. Yeah,
that's the finger. The finger said, no, you're not going past the side. We're going to make sure next time you see that shot, you're going to be aware of that point. All right, it's all in the game up there. Willie, no, they're all playing. Nice shot there. Well, okay, he's looking. I don't know what he's looking at. The 5. No, he's got to get good on the 6, I think, because the 6 goes by the 9.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, if he has to, get the wrong angle on the 6, that'll be real problematic for him. So.
No, I mean, I think he can just roll this. Or
I agree.
To me, this looks perfect. 5 little angle. I mean,
you don't want to be careless here. It's so hard to beat Gorst. Yeah. He wants to make sure he gets that 6 right.
Well, he wanted to just come down just a little bit more, where now you just have to make it instead of maybe hitting with a little reverse on a little thinner cut. He's good here. I mean, ball's laid pretty good once he gets on the green one. Very nice. Watch it.
Perfect.
Boy, the speed. Perfect. Ooh, perfect. Yes. Beyond perfect.
That's ball in hand position there.
Yeah, and he can get the 7. The 8 is the same shot. Get out in the middle of the table and cut the 9 in. I mean, I'm looking beyond this. I mean, this looks like he's got the right angle. Slide up a little. Very nice. Now he's right-handed, so he can draw this near the in between. If he goes in between the side and 8, even if it's straight, he can adjust it because he's right-handed and he can cheat it, all that kind of stuff. But he still wants a little angle.
He can also, if he can just get the cue ball to the center of the table, he's fine.
But I think he's looking. See, he stroked like he wants to get. Well, let's see what he does. Anyway.
Looks like he's
following it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, let's see a little. That's perfect.
If he can reach it.
If he can reach it, you're absolutely right. That's why if he stayed on the rail, he can reach it.
Okay.
So, I mean,
still, this is not get all the way back. This is get to the center of the table or just beyond. So, we got the overhead. He just wants to get here.
Yeah, right. That's all. Anywhere, because the 9 is pretty close to the pocket. I can see it now. On TV, it looks a little further away, but it's near the hole.
Real pretty here.
About like that. You don't have to go that far.
We'll be good.
Yeah.
See how good he's executing.
He's good.
Oh, he's short.
He's all right.
Short. No.
Little short.
Well, the cue ball's going to be hot. Yeah.
Let me see this.
I don't think he can hold
He might
that.
slide, spin it in. He might do that.
Maybe it's closer than I'm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here on your camera, it looks way better than mine.
Yeah, I mean,
got you.
he would rather be out another foot and a half, but I think he'll just slow slide this. There's no reason to go all the way around the table. Just like low slide it. That's all. Hair left. Much. That's all. Yeah, it's a slide.
Totally comfortable, yeah.
Yeah. That's a straight pull shot. You hit it. You decrease the speed. You hit it low, and the ball kind of glides. Yeah, drags. So, yeah, he was good there. All right. Still got to make this. Nice shot. But he's shooting unbelievable. Never saw it coming. 971.
Largest lead so far.
898.
971. Call it 900. Good match. I didn't expect this, but you're telling me because you are very familiar with his game. He's always in the top. So
he's quietly tough beyond what you'd think.
Yeah.
He oftentimes in the past I thought, well, I don't know, it's just another name they kind of filled in here, and then whoop, there he is in the finals.
No, he's playing. I had this match way different.
Yeah.
I really thought Gorst would win 9, 4, 5, or 6. That
10 years ago, I felt exactly like you did going into this match. And then over the years, I've learned my lesson, but good from this guy.
No, he
10-foot
plays
table,
good,
too. Yeah. I mean, they never get to play on a 10-foot table. How could you be dominant on a 10-foot table?
Well, to the Asian players, because they play a lot of rotation, 9 and 10 ball looks very simple.
Yeah.
Because when you play rotation, once you get to like the 9 or 8 or 9, they're open. When you start out with a full rack.
What you said earlier, it's knowledge-based.
Yeah.
You know, they're not getting long shots. He's not pounding in tons of long shots.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You don't see that. But, boy, once he gets it, he's like an anaconda. Once he gets a hold of you, you just can't get away.
And no one has really shot a long, tough shot because they're maneuvering with the kicking and all that. And once they get in line on a 5x10, believe it or not, it's easier because you have more room for a guy that plays the right angles. So angles on a 5x10 are way more crucial than on a 4.5x9.
You know, the guy that does the MC work here, Derek Keith, he scrambles around and has to be a shot maker. To ever run a rack, he has to make 4 hard shots. You know, these guys are making maybe 1 or none per rack.
I haven't seen a long, tough shot yet. You made the 5. No, it always jars. 2, 1, nothing.
Okay.
Well, this is not. He might bank the 1. I don't know. Let's see. He's got the 2. Well, he can 2. He can bust them out. The 3s. I mean, all this is now the 4-8 is going to slow him down. He could bank this, okay, and then stick near the rail. It's kind of free. I mean, if he misses it, it's not that bad. Very nice. Made it. I mean, like automatic.
Really pretty shot there.
So now do you hit the 8? You try and gamble on hitting that?
Yeah. If the 9 wasn't there, I think he would try to thread in behind the 4 ball. But now with the 9 there, if that 4 ball taps the cue ball back at the rail, you can get hooked and then dislodge it for your opponent.
Well, if he hits it with speed, he catches the 8 and 4 will clear. But you're right, the 9 could be in play here. Let's see what he does. You got to hit this little firm.
She did.
Perfect. Hit it perfect.
Oh, good shot.
Perfect.
Good shot. Very knowledgeable. Look at our audience, too. They recognize that.
Yeah,
that was an iffy circumstance there to get that loose.
Yeah, he hit it
safely.
Perfect.
You know, got it through there safely.
Yeah, he hit it with good speed, the right spin, and caught the 8 right. I mean, if they ever showed a replay on that, possibly.
Yeah, that would be a highlight shot for sure. What he had to do facing it and then what he executed so perfectly.
Yeah, that shot laid good. Of course, the 1 ball bank, it only had 1 pocket. It didn't hit it hard to double bank it. I mean, that goes in like a bullet, you know. Never missed it.
Yeah.
So, you know, that alone.
Well, Gorst's picture is on the upper banners at the Derby for a bank pool title, maybe 2.
Yeah. I guess he's following this around.
He went rail first. Or maybe he didn't intend to go rail first, but it did go rail first.
Yeah, he caught the rail first. He wasn't trying to do that.
I don't think
he's safe, yeah.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Jump cue. No. Yeah, he caught the rail first instead of cutting it, and that's why the cue ball kind of did like what it did.
And when that tip is this far because you can't see it away, then you miss hit balls. And
he's going to jump.
Think about going airborne with his own playing cue, which is the only way you can jump in this event. You have to jump with your playing cue. This will be a heck of a shot.
Wow.
Yeah, he got over it easy.
It. Yeah, he jumped it. He left it. I don't think he might be able to cut that in. I don't know. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, you don't see a lot of guys jump. Well, it laid good, but he was hitting like jumping 2/3 of the ball. He had the right distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so. But you don't see that too often.
What happens is when the ball's hopping, if you hit the high side of that 4-ball, then it way overcuts because I think he was on target with where he wanted to hit, but because the ball was hopping, you're hitting the curved upper half of that, and it cuts it more.
Is he shooting this? Yeah, he's shooting. It was like a hanger for him. Nice shot. Look, perfect. 5, 6. This is a nervy rack. I can feel it because he wins this game. The game is getting 8-4 versus 7-5.
Yeah.
This is a very, very big game. He gets a 4-game lead the way it's going. Now I don't see how Gorst could catch up.
Well, the momentum will really be on Corteza's side here. If Gorst gets a chance here and say somehow steals this rack, now he doesn't feel too bad about his circumstance. But
he's not going to steal he got perfect on the 6. I mean, like ball in hand. And let me see, 6, he drifts down for the 7, middle of the table 8, 9, 10 could go in the side or corner. He looks pretty good here.
Oh, you couldn't possibly bet against him.
Yeah, no, he looks good. Got to play the 8. I'm just thinking I think he just stun it down, right? Stun the ball or just follow. I think he's going to hit a firm stun. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Got perfect angle.
Speed.
Yeah, that's a nice angle.
Float right on around the 10.
Yeah, hair left. You're going to catch the rail. Just come out in the middle of the table. Again, if he can reach it. You got to think about that when you're playing a 5x10. Look, perf. He's got a little angle to draw down.
Yeah, he really didn't want to have to execute a stroke here, though. He didn't want to be straight. He would have rather been just to the right of where the cue ball had it by about 8 inches.
Yep.
Really would have been ideal.
Yeah, and then he could have just stunned to the rail and come out.
Right.
But he's still going to just come back. Now, he may force it to the rail. I mean, but he may just draw back maybe a foot or a hair more or force it. Yeah, that's all she was. Let's draw back. I think he's going for the 10 on the side. I believe he'll play the 9 and follow it. Let me see.
He's smiling. He knows he got a little flat on this 9 ball.
No, he's got angle.
Well, he's smiling, and he's taking a look.
He could slide or he could follow with a hair of right. So I think I would follow this with a hair of, left. I'm sorry. Very nice. That perfect.
You could see he had a little more angle. He didn't hardly use any side spin there. He had a little more with the pocket. He maneuvered that.
And he wanted it a little straighter, but I'm sure he can handle this. He'll play it in the side, I'm pretty sure, right?
Willie Mosconi says never pass the pocket, but he's looking down in the corner.
All right. Well.
Meaning don't go further if you don't have to.
Yeah, he can't punch this. It'll hit full. Smooth stroke. Boy, his aim stroking, look. Missed it.
Golly.
Oh, my God. See the easy speed. See how big that pocket is?
Yes, but he didn't even.
Yeah, right. No, he was. I thought that's probably. I'm just saying the winning break or run out. If Gorst comes back from here, if Corteza doesn't make mistakes, if he plays the same. That's a big game. 7-5 or 8-4. That's huge.
When you said nervy, you could see.
Yeah.
He couldn't even. He paused so long with his tip at the cue ball, he almost couldn't pull the backswing back.
Right.
And then he came back only a third.
Well,
what you'd expect.
I feel on certain shots or games, you get that heart pump because it's big. because they know they know the score. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Gorst is saying if he wins this, it's 8-4. If I win, 7-5.
Right.
And that's the difference in the match. If he'd have got weak on that, missed it, then Gorst has the momentum on top of that.
And you're running out of time. You can't afford any misfortune where, like, say Gorst breaks him great here and gets kissed in somehow. Well, then doom. Now you're down 9-4.
Well, the thing is, you can play perfect from here, but if the other guy does what he's doing, you just can't win.
Two things. You have to play perfect, and you can't have misfortune. You cannot have anything real bad happen, and things do happen that way.
And the Corteza, I keep whatever that is. I guess they're both right. If he gets out, you can see he's starting to get a little weaker. I can feel it. You know what I mean? He's not weak. He ran out perfect, but the nerves, because when you get a little closer, he'll feel a lot better once he gets 9. That I can tell you, if that happens. Because you get 9, like here. If he gets on 9 here, Gorst can't win. If Gorst wins this game, Gorst, as long as he keeps it on 9. Not letting him get to 9. So let's see the break by this guy.
2 and the 7, right behind the 1.
And look how long his bridge is. It's hard to believe. Look how long.
That's how he gets that leverage to crush these.
Well, you hit him as good as you can hit him.
Better hope for a 4-railer. 4-railer didn't go.
No, something went in. Oh, it didn't.
No.
Wow. Look
That's
at
what
this.
I'm saying. Here's the misfortune. It's not grotesque misfortune, but this is.
And he's looking at the shot on the 1, the same shot, cue ball, and the 1 in the corner. But you have to make balls, okay? So, if you're breaking and you keep getting the shot at the 1 or you're playing safe on the 1, whatever, you got to make balls. So what that tells me is I would change just a little change because he's hit him good. I'm only talking an inch or 2, that's all. Well, this here, I'll tell you what, Gorst has an issue. 5 to the 6 is going to be his toughest issue, but he gets 2 to the 3 to the 4. Well, the 5 he can get easy to, though. Yeah, this is very doable. Yeah, very doable. He gets on the 3. Oh, look at this. He gets that angle. How sweet is that? He can reach it, So he can draw this back for the side or the corner. And if he gets good on the 5, the 8's a little in play, but let's see what he does anyway. I think he's going to side, you think, or corner?
I think side. Yeah,
side. Oh, and he's good. Boy, he's moving this cue ball around like a string,
Yeah.
This is what I see what you're talking about because he's never out of line. He's playing the shots the right way. But see, this is a little issue, the 5.
Yeah.
So let me look at this. 4. He could play for the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, I like
side
this.
there.
Where he's going down there because you can do a lot of negotiating. You even play it up in the corner. If you try to go for that side pocket, you got to land so perfect. No forgiveness. So
he's going to
grab the overhead here real
draw
quick.
This between
it's
the 8
down
and 10.
Here,
right?
here, and he just he's stunned over.
He made it.
He spent so much. I don't think so.
Unbelievable.
He spent so much time in no man's land there.
Yeah.
I thought forward and around. Then you can go.
No. I thought he was going to do that, but I thought he would hit it more. He had the corner or the side.
He just can't come up short on that one.
Yeah, right.
That little punchy stroke cost him a little.
He might play this in the corner. I think he can hit it.
Oh, he's twirling.
Maybe the side.
Maybe the 6 goes down there. Maybe just.
Nice shot.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
what a shot.
The ball just stopped. No, see what the ball did? It just stopped. It didn't get out enough. He can't make it.
Oh, he can't. Yeah.
Do you see how slow that ball went up? Well, he can play safe or bank. I don't think he's going to do that. That's a shame there. I told you 5 to the 6 was tricky. He might be able to make this. I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, we won't argue about it. If he thinks he can make it, I'm sure it goes. Super soft with spin. Yeah, super soft. Oh, he hit it too much.
He underhit it.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
He hit it fuller than we thought.
Way fuller. That means he could have made it. Well, that's a big game, I told you. Boy, the 5 to the 6 I saw was tricky. But he underhit the 4, which surprised me. All right, let's see what happens.
It all started when he didn't get the right position of the side pocket over there.
Yeah.
Wasn't so much that he underhit the 4, was it?
No, it was the 5 to the 6 was a little tricky, that's all.
Well, he had to twirl the 4 in. Did he get there?
Wait a minute, he missed it.
Oh,
my God. Oh, Gorst, come on.
that's unusual.
Well, see, that's that tickling. I would hit that firm.
He tried to do too much with the ball. That just didn't lay. If you at that speed, if you scuff the rail even lightly, it bounds away. You know, soft speeds makes the pocket more forgiving, but super soft speed makes some pockets snug up a little bit if you crazy the rail.
I would have hit that firm, the 6 going down table and come back up, because shooting it the way he shot it, it's nervy. You know, these little
back
light.
cut, you're back cutting at soft speed. That's when the skid happens. That's a host of things happen there.
Well, I think this guy's heart's going 600 miles an hour. Oh, he's perfect on 8. Oh, now he's smiling.
He looks composed.
Perfect. 8, come back. I mean, he's, because when the angles show up, you see,
Yes.
when the angles show up and all of a sudden you could have got there, but he's got this goofy angle, he's going, oh, my God.
Mike is a chronic warrior. I don't want you
know,
to be my,
that's
you're not going to
me.
be my coach.
I know.
You'll have me so nervous.
He's
I
got
won't
me
be able-
nervous. Well, when you see Van Boning yesterday, a guy missed 3 10 balls and really one easy. Gomez just like collapsed, Well, which is, you're playing, the guy here.
Gomez only made one mistake there. I mean, it's just one rack. He hasn't collapsed.
No, he could have run out 3 of the games, I think, when he was on 9. I think. Well, this is huge. Now see, when I watch this, I go, here's Gorst. He looks unbeatable, and yet the score's 9-4 the other way, right? I mean, I don't get it.
Well, Lee Van's barely playing 965. That's
I
a
know.
little something to get.
I get that, but I mean, Gorst has had opportunity.
Okay, well, not from Corteza, because to hit that number right there, he's only made 3 errors. Yeah, 3 errors. There you go. And Gorst has made 8. So,
well, that's not
3
good.
errors is, boy, that's super good on a 10-foot table with tight pockets and this deep into the match.
Yeah, I mean, just you watch how Gorst breaks. You see how good he's playing. I mean, when you get into that stride, when you're like the top player or tied with the top player, you just waltz around the table. Everything, he's at the right age, all that stuff. Just and he can get those crazy positioning shots, and because he's not worried about it. When you're playing real good, you can squeeze in between 2 balls, and it looks real easy. Well, let's see what happens here anyway.
If you were Gorst right now,
right?
Okay, let's say that you're playing this match, and Corteza's playing steady Eddie. What's your thoughts? What's going through your mind?
Well, if you get the opportunities, you can win, but I do not see.
I'm saying, what's going through your mind?
Well, I think I got deflated if I missed that 6. I mean, now instead of 9-4, it'd be 8-5. The guy got on the hill, and I made the mistakes. I'm ready to kill myself.
You carry the mistake forward. I'm saying,
I don't know. No,
you should be more positive.
Yeah, I'm saying if I had this run out, then I probably am going to run out, or hope I do. But regardless of what I do in this format, I don't care if I play the best pool of my life from this position, unless Corteza, falls dead for him every rack. That's all. He hasn't done that yet. I don't expect him to do it. If they're playing winner breaks, now all of a sudden you don't have to win. But in this format, 9-4 down, I don't know. Guy's shooting 965. Look at this. Missed this. He fell, you know what I mean? I've seen this before with him. I saw this before with him. He played a match in last year, and he missed a ball in a close match I couldn't believe, with 3 balls on the table. So, I don't know. He's deflated because he knows he made mistakes to get it to this position, right?
Yeah.
And, when you're that perfect and all that, he
takes a toll.
Yeah.
Takes a toll on you psychologically when you don't perform to the level you think you should be.
Yeah. When you like in this match, now I'm not taking nothing away from Corteza. He's played impeccable, 965. But Gorst has made mistakes to lead to this, right? Because it was 2-2, 3-4, whatever.
Oh, yes.
He made a mistake when it was 2-2 instead of 3-3. It was 4-2.
Yep.
Then a couple other, right? And it's, this is one of these matches where Corteza is playing unbelievable, but Gorst did make mistakes to compound on that, because Gorst could be shooting 9-something and still lose.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the shots. So he's stuck here. He can play a safe. He's trying to. I'd cut this and go down table, put it between the 3-7 to the like that. Come down. He's hit the 10. No, he hasn't. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Long. No, he could make this and get on the 3. He can cut it in, side rail, end rail, and come down towards the 7. And I think he's so mad he's going to shoot at it. Man, this is doable. Yeah, well, he crapped it in. I almost used another word. Okay, so he might shoot at this bank. Where's the 4? No, he's not going to shoot at that. Play safe, I think, right? Come down by these balls down here. Oh, he's banking it. Oh, my goodness. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me or what? Can he make the 4?
Yeah, but boy, it's going to take a big stroke here.
I want to see this one.
This will be a pretty shot. Whew. He gets out from this rack. He should get 2 games.
If he hits the 4, he can draw past the 9. He can get out. I mean,
no, I
that's
understand.
Tough.
Just a big stroke, and you got to be accurate.
No, he wants to play the 4 off the 6. I don't think he can hit the 4 south. Well, he can't hit it.
I know he's looking at it, but I mean.
Well, I'm saying I don't think he can make the 4.
I see. He can't see it. Okay,
yeah, he can't see. The 9's got him a little.
Got you that way.
Yeah, 9's got him a little. Ooh, Homa.
He hit it good.
I saw what he was doing.
He hit it good.
And look at the position.
Yeah.
And, okay, Corteza, right? What am I saying? Teza?
Levan.
There you go. Okay, Levan. Well, what do you do here? I would shoot at the money, high ball on the 4. I mean, it's very makeable. It's not easy, but he can hit a high ball, cut it, and should get up on the 5.
Yeah.
That's all.
If he rolls this 4 ball in, he's going to get on the 5.
Well, he's got to hit it with speed, but nice shot. Look at this guy. Forget about it. No, forget about it.
Whew.
And set up. He's got the angle, too. Look at this. That was a great shot.
It was.
But see where the cue ball is. So if he'd have hit it in maybe the jar or something when a shot lays good, even though it's long, it's easier than when it lays long and you have to do a trick shot. So
this is really the tipping point of this rack, and not that he couldn't miss or make a mistake further in the rack, but if he gets on this 6 good.
Oh, yeah. He's going to follow it to the side.
He's coming all the way down.
He's perfect. Look at this. This guy's, I could see where it's landing. Yep. He might roll up a hair, but, he's perfect. 6, come out in the middle of the table. The 8 goes, I think, past the 10. The 9 could go in the side. Let's see. And plus, this is a big feather in his cap. You know what I mean? That's why I'm kind of nervous. I mean, I just, both these players, regardless of how good he plays, obviously Gorst is the guy. So anytime you beat him or Van Boning, regardless if they're close, that's a huge feather.
Shaw or Filler, they fall in that same category where it's a huge deal.
Well, here's the other thing. What happens when they play again? They're going to play again. Gorst's going to say, right?
Yes.
No, he's good on the 8. I think he just slide over. Now he's looking if the 8 goes.
No.
Oh, my God. No, it's slow. I mean, it's tight.
Well, he's looking at rolling. If you have to rub the rail, you might not want to stun.
He could miss this. No, they had a full pocket. Okay. Look how stupid we're. From here, it looked like he had to jump over.
Now you got me worried.
I know. I don't know. I'm sweating here. It's a big win for him. I'm not taking nothing away from Gorst.
No. Look at this TPA almost at 970 here. Oh, boy.
It's lonely
Match
at
ball.
the top.
Well, you got a bullseye on your back.
He
that's
smiled.
for sure.
Look, he jarred the 9, but I'll tell you what, he's guy shot like a 980.
970.
What a match. Unbelievable. He just played flawless. That's all I can tell you.
3 mistakes.
3 mistakes.
969 EPA.
How good is that?
That beats anybody. You don't have to worry about a
10-4.
thing.
I mean, he beats them 10-4, which in rotate break, you would think with these guys is impossible, right?
Yeah.
That was very unusual. I thought it was 10-4 the other way. Wow.
Well, this has been another piece of billiards history brought to you by ACCUSTATS, the worldwide leader in billiards programming. Thank you for joining us, and so long for just a while.
He is known as like one of the